Hi, Cancer placements. Cancer placements. What's up, guys? Okay, so welcome to your the next 30 days for you. Okay, before I started pulling cards, I have your 3 cards out. Okay, before I started that, I felt order came to mind. The word order. Getting things in order, creating order in your life, creating a routine, creating structure, discipline, and good. Funny enough, the strength card came out for you. Okay, we have the strength card for the next 30 days for you. We have Make a Wish 1111 in the reverse. Okay, and then we have the moon in Virgo, which is all about your health. Okay, it says issues surrounding health and exercise may come to the fore. Focus on your physical well-being. So I feel like Cancer placements, um, you're thinking really hard about your vessel, okay? And every part of your vessel, integrating all parts of your vessel, the physical, the mental, the spiritual, the emotional, and making sure that is at its best at all times as much as possible, and as much as it can be in your control as it can be, if that makes sense. That's really important to you. I don't know if you saw, but I have a video, I have this thing I do called like the feature film for the year, which I'm about to get into 2025. I was going to do 2024 for everyone. I don't know why I even started with 2024 so late in the year. Because I wanted to like recap the year for everybody. But, it just seems redundant to do 2024 for everybody for the year. Because 2024 is basically over. We have like a week and a half left. So, like 2 weeks left. So I'm just going to get into 2025. But for the 2024 feature film for Cancer placements, I think Trainer came out. Either way, your health was important to you in that reading for 2024. So this is something that you've been doing for the next 30 days. This is about thinking about your physical health and anything else that comes up and restoring your confidence. But you've been doing that all year. You've been doing that. You've been working on restoring your confidence and restoring, your courage and getting back out there in the world. And you find a lot of strength in exercise. You find a lot of strength in doing things that fortify your health. That feels good to you, taking care of yourself in that way. And I think that's really great. Okay, your inner strength is very important to you. I want to read 1111, Make a Wish in the reverse. I do want to read that. Let's see what that says. So it says, opportunities are soaring in your direction. Doors are being flung open. The time is now. This is a call to vibrate at a higher frequency. If you've been feeling defeated or hopeless, your angels are urging you to shift your perspective. Don't be surprised if you experience some eye-opening epiphanies. Even the smallest changes can make enormous ripples into your future. Tune into abundance in both your mind and your actions. Whenever you see this number, make a wish. Turn your entire being toward achieving that goal. Watch the universe send you everything you need. Tune into abundance in both your mind and your actions. You are focused on the well-being of your entire vessel, like I was saying. The physical, the mental, the spiritual, the emotional. Okay? You can be abundant in all parts of yourself. Okay, but we have it in the reverse. What does that say? It says fear of failure holding you back. So that's where this need for courage is coming in, because in order to succeed, you're going to have to fail. You're not going to get it right there every time. I saw 555. You need to absolutely change your perspective on that. Change how you feel about fear. Change how you feel about failure. Okay? Just because you're scared before you do it doesn't mean you have to not do it and stay away from doing it because you're so scared. Sometimes the things we have to do are the things that we're afraid to do, right? In reverse, is need for more introspection, low vibration activities draining your energy, giving into hopelessness. So you may be participating in things that are not good for you. Whether you're someone that cares to speak in that way, like vibrations, like high vibrations, low vibrations. I don't personally speak like that, but I understand the concept. I understand the concept of doing or speaking in a way that takes life from you versus speaking and doing things that give life to you. You know what I mean? I'll say it in that way. So there is this need for courage here. You may not be believing in the prayers that you say. You may not be believing in the affirmations that you speak. You may not be believing in yourself. There is a need for courage here. And I feel like you are restoring that, and that's going to be like a focus for you for the next 30 days. And I feel like for some of you, if not most of the Cancer placements that tune in, if you ever find this video, exercise is such a great, cheat code to accessing the confidence you think you don't have. Because the chemicals that come out when you exercise, I believe isn't it endorphins? The exercise high, the workout high, I feel like that's what some of you are feeling. You feel really good because of how often you're working out, how intense your workouts are, how much structure and order that working out frequently has given you. For some of you, since you put exercise in your schedule, so many things fall into place better. You're sleeping better. You find more time to get things done. You're not as stressed out, which I think is great. Order. That's the word that came up for you. Order. You need to find some sort of routine around taking care of your physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental. And I think the one thing that can encompass all of that is exercise. Some form of exercise every day. Some sort of movement. I call it movement medicine. Okay, I like to say movement medicine. Okay, so let's see what else comes out for you guys for the next 30 days. Cancers, I'm excited for you. I'm excited. I feel it. Sometimes life is scary, man. Sometimes things are scary. I think sometimes the scariest thing is believing in ourselves and doing the things that we always wanted to do, because a part of us wants to prove people wrong for whatever reason. I feel like Cancers, you don't want to do it unless you know you're going to get it right the first time. Okay, Moon and Virgo, you're not a perfectionist. And you're not going to be a perfectionist. So because you don't think you're going to get it right the first time, or you don't know, you just don't do it. So it's just like this fear of failure. Like, you're going to fail, baby. That's a part of it. Queen of Pentacles, you are building something very secure and stable. You're working really hard on something. The Queen of Pentacles is someone I feel is not afraid to put in the hours and put in the work. The Queen of Pentacles can be Virgo energy. It is Earth energy. It can definitely be Virgo energy or Capricorn energy. But it's great. I think it's funny that this came out. The Queen of Pentacles came out with the Moon and Virgo card out as well. But you are working really hard on something. You may be a business owner. Okay, you may be starting a business. That may be something that you want to do. Think of it like this. If you weren't afraid to start your business, you knew at some point there could have been some sort of failures there. There could have been some sort of failures there. We got another pentacle out. Think of starting your fitness journey or your overall wellness journey like a business. Like, sometimes you're going to have slow months. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. Sometimes you're going to have moments where things don't happen on the time that you want them to happen. You got to trust the process. We got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse here. So maybe not feeling ready as far as materials go. You may feel like you don't have everything you need. You may feel a little bit immature in that way, where I think you feel like you have to have certain things to get started. And that's just not true. Maybe you're afraid of starting something and not finishing it. That could be a reality for you. I do want to say to any Cancer placements who are into spell work, Okay? There is no magical way to make this happen. I'm not going to say there isn't, because I listen to subliminals and I write in my journal. I read my journal every day. I do these kinds of things and I feel like it's helping me. But the only reason that certain things are helping me is because I'm also meeting myself halfway. I'm meeting the universe halfway. I'm meeting the higher power halfway. I can't sit here and pray and write in my journal that I want $1,000,000, but I'm not doing anything to work towards that. And then to say, oh, it's not working. I'm not working. So you need to be working on something. What is it that you are praying for? What is it that you're afraid to not? The only way you're going to fail is if you don't do what you need to do. That is the only way you're going to fail, is if you don't do it. Lack of action. Lack of a plan. We got the moon in Virgo here, okay? You need to be more mindful of the details. The details matter here. I feel like I'm speaking to some Cancer placements who are having a hard time learning some sort of lesson or learning how to implement the lessons that are coming into your life. I think some of you are distracted by things that are just, they're not of you anymore. They have nothing to do with you anymore. I think some of you are pointing the finger in the wrong direction. We have the Judgment card in the reverse here. Coming out with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like there is some immaturity here. You know, some self-doubt here. And some of you may be projecting that self-doubt. And like the courage that you need, how do I say this? The courage that you need, or the courage that you lack, you may be, instead of focusing on that and what that is and how to gain more courage, you may be blaming other people for why certain things aren't happening, versus saying, remember, this is also about lack of introspection. So instead of going within and saying, like, okay, what can I do to restore that courage? How, in what little ways can I build my courage? In what little ways can I build this business? In what little ways can I build onto my life and make myself feel good? It can't be everybody else's fault forever. We can acknowledge that people have made us feel one way or another, but if we're not doing anything to feel better, then, I mean, the Magician, you have all the power here. You have everything you need to make sure you feel good. I saw 555 again. You need to change the way you think about your life and change the way you think about yourself, Cancer, because you are stronger than you think. You are more stable than you think. You are more secure than you think. You are more amazing than you think. And I'm saying this as lovingly as I possibly can, because I feel like I'm talking to like a homegirl who doesn't understand how amazing that she is. Or homeboy. You have to do things that feel good to you. You have everything you need. Anytime the Magician comes out, there is no need to go outside of you for validation. There is no need. Hell, you probably don't even need to be watching this damn video. But hey, maybe you needed a reminder. I feel it. You have everything you need. The Magician has everything they need. You have the wand, you have the swords, you have the pentacles, you have the cups. You have the strength. You have what you need. It's just about believing in yourself and not being afraid to fail a little bit. Something on my card. Not being afraid to wish for things, to want for things, to want to manifest things, and not being afraid to do the steps towards that to get what you need. I think some of you just simply need to start taking care of your body. I think some of your body, you may be just tired. You may be tired You don't feel good in your vessel. If you don't feel good in where you stand, like literally, there's no way you can feel good anywhere else. Moving from place to place is not going to make you feel better if you don't feel good inside of you. Okay? That was great. Hold on. I think we're going to do a final message. Where's my oh, here it is. Final message for Cancer placements. This is my deck. This is the Viametanoia deck. If you would like one, am I putting it in the description? I gotta check. I need to update my description for my videos. I feel like I'm just uploading the videos and I keep forgetting to. Sorry, y'all. I'd be like, oh, buy my cards. You're like, girl, where? Anyways, these are my cards. I made these. But yes, final message for Cancer placements. Final message for Cancer placements. Okay. You got just 2 or 3. 2. Okay. You're I deserve to heal. I deserve to heal. You don't have to be stuck in this anymore. It is okay to fail up. Okay? It is okay to fail your way into success. That is okay. You're overthinking. Take this moment to close your eyes. One hand on your heart and the other on your belly. Now inhale deeply. Then exhale slowly until every wave of breath has escaped you. Keep your eyes closed and listen to what it is that you need, that you're trying to so desperately find. It's right there. Didn't I tell you that you have everything that you need? Okay. That's all I want to say. I love y'all. I will see you in the next 30 days.